Days of Our Lives, DOL. Spoilers preview video for the week of July 10 to 14 reveals that Wendy Shin, Victoria Grace, will decide it's time for her to make a choice. Although Wendy has enjoyed spending time with two handsome and charming men, she can't keep going back and forth indefinitely. That's why Wendy will tell Johnny DeMura, Carson Boatman, and Trip Johnson, Lucas Adams, that she's finally going to decide between them. It'll leave Johnny hopeful that Wendy chooses him, but Trip will count on emerging victorious instead. While Wendy makes a decision and announces it, Sean Brady, Brandon Beamer, will land in hot water at work. After DA Melinda Trask, Tina Huang, catches Sean throwing back booze on duty, she'll push Rafe Hernandez, Galen Jering, to fire him. Although Rafe won't go that far, he'll definitely think Sean deserves a suspension. Rafe will rant about Sean drinking on the job, so Sean will fire back about Rafe sleeping with his subordinate. That argument will lead to bigger problems since Clint Rawlings, Grayson Berry, who's currently serving as Salem's acting mayor, will overhear how Rafe and Sean both broke the rules. At the Dimura mansion, day spoilers say Leo Stark, Greg Reichart, will slap Dmitri von Luschner, Peter Port, over the kiss he just planted. This seems like a way for Dmitri to trick Leo and stop him from spilling the inheritance story to Gwen Ristek, Emily O'Brien. But Dmitri will stand by his attraction to Gwen's BFF. Next, Gwen will witness a shocking sight when she walks in The Spectator. Sander Cook, Paul Telfer, and Chloe Lane, Nadia Bjorlin, will be in the middle of a passionate encounter, so Gwen will seem horrified as she interrupts. Day spoilers say Gwen may push Chloe and Sander to get a room next time. It's gross for Chloe and Sander to bear all at the office like this, so Gwen has every right to rip into them. At Whitley King's, Kim Cole's apartment, Abe Carver, James Reynolds, will hallucinate thanks to the drug that his captor's given him. That'll lead to a wild fake episode of Body and Soul, so look for Abe to imagine that he's on the show. In the fantasy, Abe will cross paths with Sandra, Jackie Harry, and exclaim that they have a daughter together. There'll be some hilarious moments, but the result should be Abe remembering that Sandra looks just like Paulina Price, Jackie Harry. Whitley has been posing as Paulina throughout this ordeal, but Abe will soon realize he has to get home to the real Paulina since they've been separated all this time. Paulina sadly thinks Abe has passed on, but day spoilers say some shocking news will leak thanks to guilt-ridden Jerry Prentice, Terrell Ransom Jr., confession. Duel's weekly promo features Jerry admitting to Lonnie Price Grant, Saul Stowers, that her father is alive, so Lonnie will reel over Abe's survival and push for details. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Jerry will give Lenny updates on the scheme he was roped into and point the finger at Whitley. CBL is the place to be for exciting Days of Our Lives spoilers, updates, and news, so make us your one-stop DOL source.